I finished my sophomore year before coming on DUKENGAGE. I absolutely recommend it as an option for your summer. It was the best choice that I ever made. In Acción Emprendedora, I learned a lot of life skills that I probably wouldn't have learned otherwise. Just having people's confidence, learning to work really hard for something that I wasn't getting paid for, that I didn't technically have to show up to. It's really strong in the sense that you grow up a lot and you take on whatever responsibility is given to you. After working at Acción Emprendedora, I feel a lot more confident in myself and going into the world in the future back in the States, or if I come back to Santiago, I feel like I am a competent, able adult. I am a marketing and fundraising intern. The marketing side of it dealt a lot with the redes sociales, social networks. So I handled Acción Emprendedora's Twitter, Facebook. I also updated every day the news on the 2 websites that they have. So that's basically the marketing side of it. I also dealt a lot with outside corporations. We were asking to have our posters put up in the metro. So it's a lot of dealing with stuff, basically everything that you think marketing would encompass. And it's awesome because they give you that responsibility. There's nobody else handling the social networks and the internet except the Duke intern, and that was amazing. On the other side, I was doing fundraising, which was basically finding money for Acción Emprendedora and for them to be able to continue as a nonprofit. So I basically applied to a lot of grants. I would check up on grants that had been done in the past. There was a lot of follow-up, a lot of calling different organizations, seeing how we could postulate what we needed to do and how we could actually get it. It's a lot of pressure, but it's really rewarding when you get money because you are getting them funding. And we had to call all the micro-entrepreneurs so they could assist to a seminar. And at the seminar, I met a lot of micro-entrepreneurs, heard a lot of their stories. Also through the marketing side, I was doing a video project where we created a base de datos with a bunch of micro-entrepreneur stories. So in that I was able to get to know a lot of people, get to know their stories, and really connect with them. And then on a much deeper level, through the Duke video project, we met an entrepreneur who was not yet formalized, but getting her business up and running, and we met with her throughout 2 months, and that was awesome because we really made a connection with her and got to know not only her relation with Acción Emprendedora, but then her whole life story, and that was very rewarding when we, she had maybe a bag at the end, and when we kind of saw her get her website up and running, it's awesome.
Well, for me, the thing that really separated DUKENGAGE in Chile from all the other programs, and I didn't actually realize this until I got down here, was the fact that this is an internship. That didn't dawn on me until I got here, and I was like, wait, I work in an office every day. I have clients that I'm talking to. I have projects that I'm working on every day. It's not you come here, this is the project that you're going to do for the whole 2 months, and you know that when you're applying in November, you know that you're going to help out the microempresarios, but you don't know how, you don't know in what capacity. You're also helping out Acción Emprendedora at the same time, who is the NGO that works with. The thing that differentiates this DUKENGAGE from other ones that I see is that you're helping the people who help the microempresarios, and through that, you're making more sustainable contributions, I think.
I've really enjoyed my job with Acción Emprendedora. It's challenging in many ways because it requires you to go out of your comfort zone, to do things that you normally would not, to go ask for help, to try just to try and see where you can be needed and where I can add value to the company and to what their jobs are. They're here working to help the micro-entrepreneurs.
Being in Santiago, I think, gives you an amazing opportunity that other DUKENGAGE programs don't give you, and by being in a capital city with millions of inhabitants, you really get to live a real life. And not only that, you get to go out, you get to meet Chileans, you can go to dance cueca on a Tuesday night, and then on the weekends you can also go out, but you can also travel around all of Chile. It's very, very easy to do it. There's buses, there's airplanes, and it's really cheap too. That was another amazing part about being in Santiago, is the access that you have to the whole country, in the sense that You can go from the north to the Patagonia in the south, and you can really do everything if you want to.